Okay guys, we're gonna make us some biscuits. Homemade, we're gonna put about 1/3 of a cup. You can measure it if you want to be exact. That's about 1/4. Let's add just a little bit more. About 1/3 of a cup of oil. And I'm gonna start with about a cup of milk, and then we'll go from there, okay? But you just take and just kind of start working it in. That's why I've got my little, I call it a bird's nest in the middle, or a whale, whichever you want to call it. And we just start working it in. My fingers are dipping down into my flour underneath, but it's bringing from the edge, my flour. And biscuits are something, guys, you don't want to overwork. You don't want to be like if you're making dumplings. Now, dumplings we're going to overwork a little bit because we want to get them a little bit more formed. One, so they don't come apart when we put them in our water. Okay, I've about got it in the way I want it, so I'm just kind of pulling it onto itself. Just to kind of get all my dough incorporated in here. I'm going to just put me a little bit of flour out here on my bar. If you have a bar like this, you can use just your bar. If you don't, like at my house, I have to use a what do you call them, Sonny? The mat that's made to roll stuff out. A rolling mat.
There's one right behind you.
I don't need it on your bar. You don't need one on your bar. Okay. Now, let's get all our flour off. Now, my mama used to, and I have made them and showed y'all, my mama used to just leave them in her pan, and she worked them to where then she could form them the way she wanted. But anyhow, I just got me a little bit of flour on my fingers, and then you can just kind of rub this off, guys, because it's all clean, it's all good flour. And then you just kind of work it a little bit, not a lot. Fold it in on itself. You want to just get it, together. Mo was outside today, so she didn't have time to come and make biscuits. Okay, now we're just gonna press them out. And you can leave them as thick as you want them. Now, my flour is White Lily self-rising flour, so it has rising agent in it. So we don't really have to worry about that. But I've got my pan right here that's already greased, and I'll be right back. I'm back, got my hands washed. I've got one of the baby's little toppers. It does have this little piece on it, but we're not gonna worry about that. Now we just put it in some flour to get it kind of floured, and then we're just gonna cut them. I like to cut mine kind of close together. I saw a lady make biscuits in a square the other day, and I thought, how ingenious, because she had no leftovers. She cut them, she made them in a square, and then she literally, this is almost too big for my little top, but that's okay, we're gonna make do. She cut them with her spatula, and they were kind of square biscuits. But guys, biscuits are biscuits regardless of what shape they're in. Regardless of what shape they're in. So I thought that was so smart. So smart. But we're just making our biscuits. How do y'all make biscuits? Do y'all have a favorite recipe? Do y'all try different ways? I'm going to try. There are different ways to make biscuits, and I've made several. I've made them with oil like this. I've made them with Crisco. But I'm going to try, get this in here. Just about got a full full little thing, so I may make about full. So we may just take this. You know what, I'm gonna leave this to the side because we're just gonna have more. I'm gonna cut me one little one or pop me off one little one. What is it? This is how my mama used to do them. She just kind of popped them off like this and then just kind of shaped them however she wanted them. So we'll put that one right there. And then I'll do this one off camera, but we'll do another little cooking of them too. Okay, but that's our biscuits now. I'm gonna put them in a 500-degree oven for about, just watch them till they get brown on top, because ovens cook different. I hate giving the time because 10-ish, 12-ish minutes, but just watch them, okay? And you just want them to get brown on top, okay? Okay, guys, here's our pretty biscuits. These are the ones that I kind of did second. These are the first ones. Gonna be good. You can put butter over them if you like. We usually kind of leave them. Sometimes we put butter. All right?